You are not suffering from what happened. You are suffering from what you have not revised. What you do not revise, you continue to relive. Each time you return in consciousness to that moment, it is no longer the past. It is the living present you are recreating. This is not theory. This is law. You are not merely observing the memory. You are the one who gives it life. Every revisit in imagination takes upon itself the feeling you now give it. And what is clothed with a new feeling must come forth into expression. The past is not behind you. It lives only because you continue to re-enter it and persist in it. You say it happened, but what remains is what you continue to accept as true. Memory is not a record of yesterday. It is a present act of imagination. Change the past, and your world must change. The past can be redeemed. Troy can be unburned. What seemed fixed can be made new in the twinkling of an eye. You do not enter as a spectator. You enter as its creator, for imagination is the only creative power. You are always doing one of two things. You are either repeating the old story, or you are revising it. There is no escape from this. You do not stand apart from it. You do not choose whether you will do it. You choose only how it is done. A man returns to the same moment again and again. He hears the bitter word as it was spoken, feels the old wound afresh, and suffers it once more. He names it memory. It is not memory. It is recreation. Another returns to the same moment, but does not accept the former version. She enters the same scene, not as it was, but as it ought to have been. She hears words of love instead of hatred, feels fulfillment instead of pain, and remains there in that feeling, not to pretend, but to feel it as true. You are not returning to the past. You are returning to a version of yourself. And yet you remain faithful to that former state, waiting for it to change. You ask, why does nothing happen? You do not know that you remain in the same state. You assume you are free, yet return to the wound that binds you. You say it is done, yet return again to that same wound that denies it. You are divided against yourself, and no divided state can stand. Therefore, nothing moves. You return to it only because you have departed from the revised state. By doing so, you keep it alive. You are not consenting to what was. You are changing what remains. Hear this. Revision is the swiftest way, the most direct, the least opposed, for it changes the very state of man, not as it will be, but as it is in this present moment. He who masters revision masters the law itself. For the moment you alter it, you are no longer bound by it. You do not force it. You return until it feels natural. Take no direction from the world, for it must conform to you. Return and alter the scene, not as it was, but as it should have been. Remain there until it feels real. When it feels real, it is done. Nothing else is required. The world does not need to be convinced. It can only reflect what is accepted. You are not here to accept what appears before you. You are here to declare what shall be. What you accept as true, that and that alone becomes your world. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the operant power, the only cause. Tonight, decide what is true. Feel it as true. Let your wonderful human imagination rise and clothe that truth with the tones of reality. Let every sense bear witness that it is so, and no power in heaven or on earth can prevent it, for it must take form.